time for the hydraulics. Just a little preview. So today we're going to be working on the subframe and then the rack itself, the battery rack. Subframe is going to be welded to the frame, and then I have a crossbar up top, and that's where the wham is going to sit. I'm just going to run about 4 batteries. I'm going to run straight here and then one at an angle. So I'm about to pull this carpet out and start getting some cuts. The chop's all ready. I cleaned up the trunk. There was a big mess everywhere from cutting and welding, and it's like, I guess there was like a battery over there that eventually started leaking. But anyways, I rattle canned the rack for now because it was starting to flash rust after I washed it. But just to go through it, the base of the rack is made out of 1x3. It's down there, you see it. There's 2 of them. Those are welded straight off of the frame. It's this 1x3 right here, and it's a 1/8 inch thick. And then these are the mounts for the whammy. All it is angle iron. I just notched it and then sat them in there. So the angle iron is 1.5 by 1.5. It's still kind of wet, and it's only 1/8 inch thick. You don't need nothing thick, for 4 batteries. These right here is a 1x1, and I welded in a nut for the hold down. Same thing I did with the rocket. So again, you have the 1x3 across, and then the 1x3 under here, and then the rack itself is just welded on top of that. So these tabs right here are where I'm gonna run the pressure for the pumps. So the pump's gonna be hardline just straight down here, and then you can see these holes here in the corners. That's where I'm gonna run the hoses through. So you won't see any hoses. The hoses are gonna be on the bottom, and this is where the pressure is gonna be. These tabs here are gonna be for the false floor. Let's go back a little bit here. So there's gonna be a false floor right here, and I may have an opening here, I don't know. But all that's going to be wrapped in blue vinyl, dark blue vinyl to match the interior. I have the walls, the factory ones that go here. So I'm going to paint a little bit of the rack. I'm sorry, all the rack, the color of the car. I just rattle canned it because it was flash rusting. So I'm going to base it and clear it so it can look nice and pretty, even though you're probably not going to see but maybe 20% of the thing once everything's said and done. But I just wanted to show y'all how I built the rack. I'm gonna go under the frame so you can see where I welded the uprights from. And the uprights, I'm talking about these right there. So let me get down here. So there they are right here. Here's one, and then the other one. The one in the back has a little bit of overhang, so I'm gonna cut that off just to make it flush with the frame. Again, rattle canned for flash rust. I eventually am going to clean the whole undercarriage and paint it all that same color black, like a matte black. Looks nice. But that's where those are welded. They're welded on each side, and obviously through the trunk right there. So it's pretty sturdy. So the pre-cuts are in right here. I have 1 ton pre-cuts in the back, and I also have 1 ton in the front. I haven't touched the front yet. The pump pretty much gonna look like it's floating, and I'm gonna paint the batteries navy blue to match the interior. So here it is. It's coming along. Let me show y'all the hold downs that we built. I like them. We built them out of that same 1x3 1x2 actually. Yeah, 1x2. So what I did is I cut a pie right here. I just cut a triangle out of here and bent it down and then molded them in. Me and my boy Bobby G built these. Came out good. I like them. I'm gonna paint these the color of the card to match the battery rack, and then I have a chrome bolt for it. Here it is. So here's a quick mock-up of what's to come. Again, painted batteries, painted rack, false floor, false wall. All that other stuff is going to be painted, so it's going to be nice. Here are the hold downs. See, there's going to be a floor here, and then there's going to be another section of floor there. So the pressures, here's the pressures. They're going to go just straight down right here, and then the hoses are going to be under the floor, and they're going to go through that hole there. I need to make another hole up top so I can run the hoses through the top for the back cylinders, so you won't see any hoses. And I also still need to run my hard line for the dump wires, but that should be pretty easy, hopefully. That's it for this video. The next one's gonna show false floor, everything painted, and I mean almost all the way done. So y'all stay tuned, and I'll catch you on the next one.